Today's bird of the day is the Rufous, I know I'm saying it wrong, hummingbird. And this is one I'm really excited to look for because this tiny bird has an absolutely massive personality. Rufous hummingbirds are small, fast, fiery little birds with warm orange coloring, especially on the males, and they are known for being incredibly bold and territorial. Even though they weigh less than a penny, they'll chase off other hummingbirds, larger birds, and honestly anything they decide does not belong near their food source. Now, I have never seen one of these before nor even heard one, so if we find one, it'll be a new lifer for me. But here in Colorado, Rufous hummingbirds are usually seen only during migration, which makes finding one feel even more special if we do. They don't just casually hang around everywhere year-round. So part of the challenge today is being in the right kind of habitat at the right time and paying attention to those quick flashes of movement. For this search, I'm looking in areas with a good mix of flowering plants, shrubs, open edges, and mountain or foothill habitat where hummingbirds might just stop to feed and rest as they move through. I'll be watching for bright orange flashes, listening for that tiny buzzing sound they make as they zip by, and check any flowers that I might see. The super tricky thing about hummingbirds is that they can appear and disappear in seconds. So today's goal is to slow down, stay patient, and really scan the area instead of just walking past it. Rufous hummingbirds may be tiny, but they are such a beautiful reminder that even the smallest parts of God's creation can be full of color, strength, and a little bit of attitude. So let's see if we can find today's bird of the day. It's so beautiful out here. I have heard one broadtail hummingbird so far, but that's it. So I stopped because I heard a broad-tailed hummingbird, and I don't really know what the best way to go about finding hummingbirds is. So when I hear a broad-tailed one, I'm kind of stopping and hoping that maybe a different kind will be with them. But I have a brand new life list member to add. So I saw a yellow rumped warbler for the first time and got a pretty decent picture of it, and I'm so excited. So if we don't find a hummingbird, we did add something new to the life list today. I also found a Clark's nutcracker. I got some pretty decent pictures of him. So I've done about half of my hike at this point, and I have heard one or two broad-tailed hummingbirds, but I haven't seen any of them. And I'm starting to feel like this is probably not going to happen, but I'm going to change up my tactic because I remember that most every other time that I've ever seen hummingbirds, not all but most, is when they've been resting on the top of dead trees is usually where I find them. So I'm gonna stop listening and more trying to look at the tops of all the trees and see if I can spot one there maybe, because other than that, kind of missed wildflower season, it'll be just a complete and utter luck if one just kind of flies by me. So we're gonna try to scan the top of the trees and see if maybe I can find one there. Oh my gosh, I was walking and I got to witness a western tanager, which life list again for the first time. So 2 new lifers on this journey, but it flew out of a tree, landed on a ledge right in front of me, and then was chasing insects before it flew off. So I got some really good pictures of it, and that was awesome that a brand new bird just came to me and I didn't have to go looking for it. I got to witness the cutest thing ever. I don't know if it was a downy woodpecker or a hairy woodpecker because I couldn't see enough of it, but I got to witness this little woodpecker taking a bath in this tiny little puddle, and it was so stinking cute. Well, I have a little under a mile left to the car, so I think I'm gonna call it. We did not find the Rufous hummingbird today. Really didn't find hardly any hummingbirds today. I didn't see any, heard a couple. But what I am gonna do is do a bonus segment at the end called Brittany's Bonus Birds. and I am going to simply sit here in silence for 10 minutes and take pictures of all the birds that I see around here and put them at the end. So today we did not find my bird of the day, but hopefully next time we will. Enjoy the bonus birds. So I know that probably wasn't as many birds as you were expecting as I was expecting, but I got new life list number 3, and that was where all my attention went for 10 minutes. So it was the Western Warbling Vireo. Thank you guys so much for joining me.